you're with us here on a Friday night, and we do begin tonight with the breaking news in the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University. Tonight, the suspect now under arrest, and authorities now say his family played a role in his surrender. Utah Governor Spencer Cox identifying the alleged shooter as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, taken into custody after the governor says he confessed to a family member. The investigation picking up speed after the FBI released new images of the suspect last night. Authorities say his father recognizing his son dressed in dark clothes and wearing sunglasses. The governor says the father worked to convince his son to turn himself in. Authorities also releasing dramatic video that they say shows the suspect making his escape moments after the shooting, jumping from a rooftop to the ground, then running away. The governor saying Tyler Robinson left messages on the bullet casings described as anti-fascist messages. And tonight, the new timeline here, how authorities say this all unfolded when the suspect arrived on campus and allegedly changed and made his way to that building. ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman leading us off tonight from Utah.
Tonight, the man authorities say assassinated conservative activist Charlie Kirk with a single shot in front of a crowd of thousands, now behind bars. They say 22-year-old Tyler Robinson turned himself in at the urging of his own father, who recognized him from the widely circulated photos and videos.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
Utah Governor Spencer Cox saying Robinson had confessed to a family member.
A family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident.
The governor saying a family member said Robinson had recently become more political and had brought up Kirk's visit during a family dinner.
Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate.
And after painstakingly piecing together video, investigators say they've reconstructed Robinson's path to the scene of the crime. They say he arrived on campus in his Dodge Challenger at 8:29 a.m. and at some point changed into the distinctive outfit seen in those photos. Black cap, sunglasses, and that black shirt emblazoned with an eagle and an American flag. TMZ obtaining this video of a man who matches that description, and he appears to be limping. And police say before the shooting, Robinson appears to walk with a stiff right leg, and that his ability to bend his right leg appears to be restricted. Law enforcement sources now tell us investigators believe Robinson was hiding his long gun under his clothing, which explains why he was walking that way. Police say more than 3 hours later at 11:50 a.m., cameras caught Robinson making his way up the building stairwell into the roof, where he crouched down and waited, watching Kirk rev up the crowd. And at 12:22, they say Robinson started to run, not limping anymore, laying down in a sniper position about 175 yards away from the stage. And just 1 minute later, as Kirk was answering a question about gun violence, police say the suspect fired.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
And as the crowd ducked in panic, cameras capturing this image of a shadowy figure on the roof. And police say this video shows Robinson scampering across the roof and dropping down to the ground and then jogging off. Did it seem like he had a firearm when he came down?
Yeah, I believe he did. The video is very grainy. It's from a distance. But yes, we absolutely believe he had the firearm when he jumped off that building.
And authorities say that suspect crossed the street from campus, just over there, walked up this drive into this wooded area. And somewhere around here, he stashed that rifle, wrapped in a dark towel, those cartridges still inside. The governor today saying there were messages inscribed on the bullet casings.
I will leave that up to you to interpret what those engravings mean. I think the clearest one that says "catch fascist," there's not, and by the way, that's like catch like a ball, catch this. I think that speaks for itself.
Authorities also alleging Robinson shared details about the shooting in messages to his roommate.
The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of a scope and the rifle being unique.
And tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica.
Charlie loved his children, and he loved me with all of his heart, and I knew that. Every day I knew that. He made sure I knew that every day. Every day he would ask me, how can I serve you better? How can I be a better husband? How can I be a better father? Every day. Every day. Such a good man.
And David, tonight, Tyler Robinson is an inmate at the Utah County Jail. He has not yet been formally charged. We expect those charges to be filed on Tuesday, likely followed by federal charges. And officials tell us that if he is convicted,